Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Nerd Herders. My name is Nick.
I'm Rich.
Today we're drinking beer.
Every week we're drinking beer.
What?
We're drinking the Neapolitan Milk Stout from Sugatuk.
Snap and Tuck. Is that it?
No, it's an S-A-U-G.
I know.
Oh,
Is that the
Saugatuck?
thing? Is that what
Saga?
she says? Is that legally blind?
Bend and Snap.
Bend and Snap. I love that you knew that.
Saugatuck Brewing Co. It's really good. I like it.
I really like it too. It's got a nice taste. It goes down fresh.
Dana does not like it.
Dana didn't like it. Go watch the movie news. You'll see her drink it. So, today's video game news,
Yeah.
though. What's the video game news?
Nintendo.
What?
Once again.
Are they Nintendo?
Hopefully not.
I don't know.
Find out. Do we want to just do the theme park stuff? Do we want to talk about everything?
Well, let's quickly just mention. Let's run it through.
So I know one of the big things that happened for Nintendo recently was the Switch got debuted on Fallon, Jimmy Fallon's show. Reggie Fils-Aimé came on, and the whole point was to do a Super Mario Run demonstration, which actually goes live tomorrow after recording, so you'll be able to play it.
I'm going to.
I can't.
Well, I'm waiting for Star Wars.
I can't because I don't have an iPhone.
The Steer Weirs. $9.99.
Yeah. So that'll be out by the time you guys hear this. It was do a demonstration, then Reggie does his. But Jimmy, we got one more thing for you. And they had a question block on the table. He pulls it up, and it's the Nintendo Switch. So we got our first live demo of the Nintendo Switch, not on a pre-edited video. And what are you gonna play? You're gonna play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and Miyamoto's hanging out in the audience. He's playing guitar with the Roots. He's hanging out. It's awesome. Jimmy Fallon's freaking out because I guess he's a pretty big nerd about all this stuff.
What's his name? It's always on the comedy button. Who's a writer for Jimmy Fallon?
Oh, Mike Drucker.
Yeah.
Who's no longer.
Oh, he's
Jimmy
not with Fallon anymore.
No, he.
I didn't know that. He left.
Yeah, he left to go to LA to do something. I don't remember what, but it was something really cool. I forget what it is though.
I'll look it up.
Okay. I think it was a Netflix thing that he was doing. But anyway, so they debut Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Nintendo Switch. It's the first time we've actually seen Zelda played on that live. And they show it on the screen behind him. Reggie has the Pro Controller. He's hanging out. He's talking. He's playing. He's like, okay, Jimmy, I'm going to let you play. But let's say you need to go to rehearsal. You're playing at home. You got to go to rehearsal. But you don't want to stop. You're right in the middle of a dungeon. So you know what you do, and he's freaking, oh, yeah, I know what to do. And so Reggie takes the controller down. He pulls the tablet out of the dock for the Switch. And with like one touch of a button, there it is. It's on the screen. That's seamless.
That's good.
Yeah. If all that works, and so you see a little bit of him playing around with it, looks great. Again, it was a camera view of the game on the pad or on the...
Yeah. He's working on the Bill Nye Netflix show.
That's what it was. On the tablet. Looks really cool. And it's funny, there was like a GIF or something going around of him at like a basketball game telling somebody. And you couldn't hear what he was saying, but he was like clearly like talking about the Switch and pulling out the controller pieces and like getting all into it.
That's cool.
So that was cool. So we got that, and then we also got some more news about Universal's partnership. Super Nintendo World. So what you read an article.
Super Nintendo World, yeah.
It's what, 2020?
So they unveiled a little bit of beyond the video that was the announcement video, which I mean we've known about this for a year, but they did a little announcement video. We saw some live action Mario props.
Yeah,
in the
all the
background,
stuff
which is really
behind
cool.
them.
But no information was given. But then they put out a press release the other day with a little bit of concept art of specifically the one in Japan.
Yeah.
But if the Wizarding World of Harry Potter that they have is any indication, they have the exact same thing in Hollywood, Orlando, and Japan. So I'm assuming they would do the same thing.
Something similar.
So it was concept art of Japan. In the press release, it said that it will be open in time for the 2020 Olympics in Japan specifically. But My guess is that timetable is very similar for
Yeah,
here.
if it's not right then for us too, probably close.
Yeah, the thing with Universal, and we we live in the area, so we're maybe potentially more familiar.
Yeah.
Work for both companies. They do construction far quicker than Disney does.
Yeah.
Like the turnaround on Harry Potter from announcement to groundbreaking to opening was like 2.5 years, whereas Avatar Land at Disney was announced in 2011 and still has not opened.
Yeah.
They just do things very quick. The part of the reason is Disney doesn't allow construction during overnight or on the weekends, and they work 24 hours, 24/7 at Universal.
Yeah.
So, that's honestly a pretty realistic timetable. Just maybe 3 years, maybe even a little bit less, slightly. So we can definitely tell, and as to be expected, if you look at the concept art of the Japan one, you see like Bowser's castle in the background.
Mm-hmm.
You see another like Peach's castle
Yeah.
near the forefront. So it is going to be
like Toad's
heavily
house and
heavily Mario influenced, as we would have imagined, but it also
at least that section of it.
Right. It specifically said in the press release, though, featuring the characters of Super Mario and other beloved Nintendo franchises. So it's not going to be just Mario. Although I think it will be
heavily
Mario.
Sure.
You can only really expect 2 AAA rides, as they would say. And maybe some other they opened up the Simpsons land and it's all themed. They have the Simpsons attraction, and then they just have that like Crane and Kratos or whatever.
Yeah, Kang and Kodos.
Yeah.
Or they do something like that where they start off with the Mario stuff and then see how feedback is, and then like Springfield got added later on, then they add something else to it.
Yeah, I would hope. Let's just say we know there will be a Mario ride.
Yes.
We have no idea what it will be. We saw some things about recent patents that were released through the Orlando Sentinel. Patents for rides that they have filed.
And that doesn't mean anything for sure.
Like the concept of the ride, not necessarily
like the mechanics of it.
Exactly. And some of it is very conducive to what Nintendo rides could potentially be.
Like there was one patent that looked like some kind of drifting mechanism
in a vehicle. So maybe Mario Kart.
For like a 2-person ride where one person would be driving and steering, somebody else would be in the back causing, sending items to other cars to disrupt their race or whatever.
So obviously Mario Kart, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Super popular franchise. Another one was like a roller coaster type track, but the vehicle was actually connected to a mechanical arm, so that while it was a thing, it could potentially move up and down as if you were jumping, like Mario jumps over gaps or jumps over enemies.
Or
like that would
Donkey Kong.
Sure.
Mine carts jump over things, and
could definitely be something like that. So that would all be awesome. But let's just say there's at least to start 2 rides, 2 big attractions. One is Mario.
Yeah.
You can only have one other Nintendo franchise.
Zelda.
Zelda would be your hope.
Yeah.
Your dream.
Oh yeah. I think Zelda would be the obvious one to go for next.
I think I could see it. I don't know if that's what they'll do.
Uh-huh.
Because you have to remember, at the other side of this, potentially even more popular than Mario is Pokemon.
Yeah.
So are they really not going to use that? I don't know.
I mean, that depends on... because we still haven't heard anything about Pokemon Company being involved.
Honestly, I would say, not even potentially, Pokemon is more popular than Mario, I think. Currently.
Now, I could see them... You don't have to need a Pokemon Land, but if you did like the Kim Possible type Disney thing, or the Agent Perry thing they do now, where they hide Pokemon throughout everything, and you gotta find them, like a Pokemon Go, but specifically for the park, and you have to rent their.
Yeah, definitely. It's just, it could also be a ride that ride vehicle where it hops up and down could be your Pokemon Snap.
Yeah.
Ride vehicle.
Or like like a Men in Black, but instead of guns, you're using like a camera or a Pokeball thing to try to scan them, and by the end you see who's collected the most.
Fee, you can get all of your pictures that you took, and
get an album of all those, and
I mean,
Can't
fill
wait.
your Pokedex.
Yeah.
So you get the picture sent directly to a Pokedex. The options are limited, and that's the thing. If they can only do 2, are they going to do Donkey Kong and Zelda and Metroid and Animal Crossing and all these other things that we hope that they do? Or will it probably just be Mario and Pokemon? I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see, but the important thing is that it's happening.
Yeah,
And I can't wait to walk into Nintendo Land.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding? Super Nintendo World.
Yeah.
Super Nintendo World. Very exciting news. Exciting news about the Switch. We're
Yeah.
gonna find out a whole lot more about that in just like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Well,
roughly
a month.
January.
No, a month.
About a month.
A month.
January 12th. We'll have a reacts video of some kind on that, I'm sure. What did you guys think of the Nintendo news, the Nintendo announcements, Super Nintendo World? Let us know in the comments below, or tweet at us. I'm on Twitter at Rich Belson.
I'm at Strokes.
The channel's on Twitter at OABeer_official. You can find us on Facebook at Facebook.com/overabeer, or on Instagram at over_A_beer. And of course, right here on YouTube at YouTube.com/overabeer. Rogue One just came out.
Did you like it?
You can check out our review. Again, youtube.com/overabeer. We've got a full spoiler-free review, transferring the spoilers, all that good stuff. We'll be very clear when we talk about spoilers.
We really liked it. We're
Maybe.
not sure about K2SO, and then he stole it. I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
Jar Jar's back.
Ah.
But that'll wrap things up for today. So until next time, drink up.
Butter me up.